Good morning, students. So we have started with the topic pronouns. I have told you pronoun is a word that is used in place of noun. Okay, then we have started with types of pronoun. Yesterday we have done 3 types of pronoun, and today we are going to complete the rest of the pronouns. Okay, so as I have told you, there are 8 types of pronoun: personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, relative pronoun, emphatic pronoun, reflexive pronoun, demonstrative pronouns, and indefinite pronouns. We have completed the first 3 types, that is personal pronoun. It includes the words like I, we, you, he, she, it, they. First person refers to the person who is speaking, that is I and we. Second person refers to the person about whom we are talking, that is the listener. Okay, that is you. And the third person is non-active person, the one about whom we are talking about, that is he, she, it, they. Then we have studied possessive forms. I, me, my change into mine, you into yours, he into his, she into hers, it remains same, we into ours, and they into theirs. After that, interrogative, that is it asks questions. It mostly starts with WH words and always ends with a question mark. Okay, as you can see the examples. And today we are going to start with the fourth type, that is relative pronoun. Okay, so relative pronoun refers to a noun mentioned before it. Okay, it also consists of WH words but without question mark. The only difference between interrogative and relative is that question mark. Interrogative also include WH word, but interrogative pronouns will always have a question mark, while relative pronouns, they do not have question mark. They include WH words but without question mark. Like for example, this is the bag which I brought. Here you can see WH word is there but question mark is not there. So which here is a relative pronoun. It is not an interrogative pronoun. Okay, and you can see it is coming before after the noun. Okay, noun is here and it is coming before it. Similarly, she is the girl whom the principal scolded yesterday. Now again WH word is coming but there is no question mark over here. So whom here is a relative pronoun. Okay, the only difference between interrogative and relative pronouns is that in interrogative pronoun we have WH words with question mark, and in relative pronoun we have WH words without question mark. Okay, so this was the fourth type. Now fifth type, that is emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are also known as intensive pronoun. Okay, it include the words like myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself. It include self words. Okay, so emphatic pronouns are also known as intensive pronouns and they include self words like myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself. For example, I myself did it. Okay, Tina herself made the vase. He himself told me this. Now you can see there are self words. So myself, herself, himself, they are emphatic pronouns. Okay, and the other name is intensive pronoun. Fine, emphatic pronouns use self words like I myself did it, Tina herself made the vase, he himself told me this. Okay, self words are included in emphatic pronouns. Next is reflexive pronoun. Now again there is a question because reflexive pronoun also includes self words and we have studied that emphatic pronoun also uses self words. So what is the difference? The only difference is that in reflexive pronoun it is placed at the end of the sentence. Like you can see, they hurt themselves. Now here self or selves, it is coming in the end. I sometimes talk to myself. Please take good care of yourselves. Now you can see all these words, self or self's word, they are coming at the end of this sentence, while in emphatic pronoun they were coming after the subject. Okay, subject is the person who is doing the work, like I, Tina, he, they are the doer of the work. So when self word comes just after the subject, it is emphatic pronoun, but when self word comes at the end, it is reflexive pronoun. This is the only difference between emphatic and reflexive pronoun. Okay, they both include self word, but if it is coming at the end of the sentence, it will be reflexive pronoun, and if it will be coming after the subject, it will be emphatic pronoun. Fine. The next one is demonstrative pronoun. A demonstrative pronoun points to the noun to which it refers to. It basically points out the word that we are talking about. This, that, these, those. These are demonstrative pronouns. Okay. So demonstrative pronoun include the words like this, that, these, those. For example, this is my chair. These are my clothes. Those are my books. Fine. This, that, these, those, they are demonstrative pronoun. Okay. So let us quickly revise what we have done today. Relative pronoun, it includes WH words without question mark. Like this is the bag which I brought. Okay? She is the girl whom the principal scolded yesterday. So there WH words are there and question mark is not there. So it is relative pronoun. Next, emphatic pronoun, it includes self words but it is placed after the subject. Reflexive pronoun, it also includes self words but it is placed at the end of the subject. Demonstrative pronoun, it includes the words like this, that, these, those. The last one is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns are used when we do not know the identity of a person or thing. Okay, when we are not sure about the identity of a person or thing. For example, somebody rescued him. Now here we don't know about somebody, that who is the person who rescued him. We are not aware about the identity of a person. So we have used the word somebody. So somebody is indefinite pronoun. Nobody helped them. Now nobody doesn't include any kind of person. Identity of person is not known here. So nobody is indefinite pronoun. Anything is possible if you believe. Now anything, again we don't know the identity of that thing. There is nothing you can do today. Again the identity is not available here. So indefinite pronouns, they are used when we do not know the identity of person or thing. Words like somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, anything, nothing, they are included in indefinite pronouns. So here are the 8 types that we have done. The first one was personal pronoun, second is possessive pronoun, third is interrogative that we have completed yesterday, fourth is relative pronoun, it includes WH words without question mark. Okay, like which, whom, there is no question mark and there are WH words. Emphatic pronoun, it includes self words but after the subject. Reflexive pronoun, it includes self words at the end. Demonstrative pronoun, it includes the words like this, that, these, those. Indefinite pronoun, where the identity of person is not known to us, like somebody, nobody, anybody, everybody. Okay, so this is your homework. You have to circle out the things, the correct answer. Okay, like the first one is she doesn't like looking at her or herself in the mirror. Now whatever is the correct answer, you have to circle that particular, whether it is her or herself, you have to circle the correct answer. Okay, fine. So this is all for today, and with this we have completed our topic pronouns. We have done the 8 types of pronoun. Thank you.